Hello, this is Syntax. Syntax is the study of how words combine to form phrases and sentences. You know we have texts, and texts are made up out of paragraphs, and paragraphs are made up of sentences, and sentences are made up of phrases, and phrases are made up of words, and words are made up of syllables, and then syllables are made up of morphemes, right? Okay, altogether, when they are combined, we form the syntax of a language. Okay, in syntax, we do not say words; we say lexical categories instead. So whenever I mean word, I will say lexical category, which is the technical terminology. Okay, so now we're going to look at the three main types of phrases. Okay, when I say phrases, I mean syntactic category. So syntactic category has to do with um, phrases. Yes, so the technical term for phrases would be syntactic category. Now, there are sentences. You know sentences, right? Sentences are complete ideas, full ideas. When we say things that do not convey full ideas or full concepts, then we're talking about phrases. A phrase then is an incomplete idea, right? There are three main types of syntactic categories. Remember, syntactic categories means phrases. Okay. The first one is called a noun phrase. What is a noun phrase? A phrase that contains a noun. But not only that, it is a phrase in which the noun is the main word in the sentence. Example, that wonderful, astonishing waterfall. Here, this is not a full sentence because we're not saying anything about the waterfall. We know that the waterfall is astonishing and wonderful, but what about that? Yes, we do not complete the idea. It is a noun phrase because the word waterfall is the main element. That is not the main element, or wonderful or astonishing. 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 Um, but waterfall is. So waterfall would be the noun and the main element in the phrase. That's why we classify this phrase as a noun phrase, right? So then we have other examples. A wonderful, astonishing, waterfall, waterfall, or just astonishing waterfall, or just waterfall, or just it. Pronouns are also part of noun phrases. So if we see a pronoun, that's a noun phrase. Because pronouns are parts of noun phrases too. Clear? So in English, nouns are usually located at the end of the phrase. Okay. The second type of syntactic category would be verb phrase. Okay. A verb phrase contains a verb. Okay. For example, has been a wonderful news. Okay. Or has been, no, let me change this, the example. Has been Studying linguistics lately. Okay. Notice that this phrase is incomplete because it doesn't have a subject. It doesn't have a person. Yes. Notice that also that it starts with a verb. Okay. The verb in this case is studying. It starts with an auxiliary verb, but a verb anyways. Okay. So if I eliminate has been, sorry, coronavirus, studying linguistics lately is still a verb phrase. Okay. Why? Because it starts with a verb, the main verb of the phrase. Studying. Linguistics is a noun. What's the difference between a noun phrase and a verb phrase? The verb phrase starts with a verb. Okay. So that's a trick to know it. Okay. If I just have this word, run, then it's still a verb phrase. Okay. So you need only one word, one lexical category. The last type of syntactic category is called prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase contains a preposition or starts with a preposition. So if I say, for example, on our planet, in the cup, through the tunnel, all these examples show that they start with a preposition. Okay, so we have three different types: noun phrase, verb phrase, and prepositional phrase. Three different syntactic categories. Okay, very good. So now you're going to do an exercise. This exercise has to do with classifying the phrases. I'm going to give you a list of phrases and you need to classify the phrases. One thing that I forgot with verb phrases. Let me give you more examples of verb phrases. We need to be very, very careful with this. Look at the following one. These three show that they start with a verb. Get is a verb, go is a verb, take is a verb. Are these verb phrases? No, they are not. Why are they not verb phrases? Because the three of them convey a full idea. These are sentences. These are full imperative sentences. So, whenever it has to do with imperative sentences, do not mix them, do not confuse them. Imperative sentences are not the same as syntactic categories, as verb phrases. Okay? So, careful with that. Now you can do your practice exercises. Okay? And see you later.